Hi.
Good good
Good
morning,
morning.
everyone. Good morning. Good morning to Kelly Duran, who's first,
Yes.
Carol Amerio, Sophia Van Horn, Lisa Wisa, and Joe Hernandez, Mary Lasea, Maria Balsadua.
They're all coming in today. Wow, this is cool.
Yeah, a dynamic duo.
Wow.
That's cute.
I didn't feel
Mary
quite so
Erickson, good morning.
dynamic waking up today. I said, why do I feel so
Yeah,
stiff? Holy
you're
cow.
dynamically sore.
I did a few dance steps yesterday at Roger's gig, and I thought, wow, that's all it took. Guess I need to shake it a little more, huh, honey?
Yeah, in front of me.
Oh, stop. Anyway, welcome everybody. I hope you're sharing the show with your friends and family. We don't know what we're going to be, where we're going with our talks today. We
Oh,
hope.
I know exactly what I'm going to be talking about.
Oh, you do.
The
Okay. Well,
best subject there is.
what is it?
Me.
Oh,
Shar Askerut,
good to
good
have you here.
morning.
I think it's Shar, and good to have you. I'm not sure if you've been here before, but welcome to our
No, I don't
show.
believe so. Please let us know where you're texting from. It helps.
Yeah. Welcome to This Mug's for You. This is Roger Garza Sr. that you see on the phone. On the screen, he's a psychic medium of 20 years. I'm his wife and co-host of this show. And this is our show on Saturday morning where we talk about whatever we want to talk about, conversation. And then maybe there's some spirit that starts to get active and there might be a reading for you. So that's why it's good to have where where you're from, because that helps him focus in on you. So
Becky Baker. Becky, I played yesterday at the Legion in the afternoon for the seniors dance.
it was a lot of fun. What an amazing turnout, and everybody danced.
There were a lot of people there.
It's wonderful. And they're all at least our age and over. I was so impressed, It was a fun time. I had a good time. I saw somebody I hadn't seen in a while, and she made me dance with her. And so that's why I'm a little sore today. But it was fun.
Vicky Peaster, I was wondering if you were going to come on because I seen Sophia. So
So I hope you have your coffee or your hot cocoa or your hot tea.
Oh, man, look what Lisa's saying.
Got beans cooking on the stove for dinner tonight.
Oh. Well, you got to mention food so
well, you know
early.
what? You had yesterday. What did you have after the
Well, yeah, we went to the restaurant for that.
We went to, because Faye doesn't do that. Doesn't cook like that.
2 enchiladas, rice and beans.
Yeah.
And with in a 16 ounce of Coors Light.
Yep, it was awesome.
Good.
And there's
Hi,
Sherry.
Sherry.
Awesome to see you too from South St. Paul. And so Lisa says, I'm hungry. Yeah.
Maybe I should, honey, maybe I should teach you how to make that stuff.
Okay.
The tortillas and the beans and the enchiladas, all of that.
The enchiladas would be good. I would love to make those for you.
Yeah.
So this isn't
I
usually
know.
a cooking.
Look at Sophia. Oh, that sounds so good.
It is. It's not usually a cooking show, but we do tend to kind of gravitate to food a lot because we love food. We do.
Okay.
Yes. Hi,
Vicky
Amanda.
said, honey, look at Vicky said. Vicky says she has us on a big screen, on a big TV.
Was she clean?
Can you see me now?
We can make it even bigger. Watch this. This is crazy. But I don't like that.
Let's talk to the panel. What panel?
I don't really like that. It's too much for Faye.
It's cool,
No.
Anyway, good morning, good afternoon to everybody. Good morning, wherever you're at. Lisa, I'm hungry too. Yeah, you're right, Becky. Becky says I got my enchiladas. Yes, ma'am. One of them was chicken and one was beef.
And there's Diane Lucci. Good to have you here today. And Nicola, wonderful to have you guys join us as well. Keep it coming. Share the show and like it. If you're on YouTube, please like the show. bell
Herbie,
and
you
subscribe.
forgot Herbie, honey. And Kathy Little. Hello, good morning.
Hey, you notice
Oh,
something?
baby, look at that on the bottom one. We are on 70-inch screen TV.
Hokey smoky. I can't imagine.
Nicola, hello to you too. We had a good time yesterday. Yesterday afternoon, I had to play from 1 to 3 over at the New Richmond, Wisconsin Legion, American Legion.
We've got more people coming on. We've got Paul Francis here this morning. Thank you for joining us, Paul.
Where is he? I don't see him.
He's under Vicky Peaster.
No, Amanda's under Vicky Peaster.
Just keep looking, and then there's we also
Debbie
have
Hellerson, good morning. Nancy Moreno, good morning.
yes.
Oh, that's Paul way up on top. Good morning, Paul.
Yep, it's good to see you. Kelly's here, and Nancy, and there's daughter. Here's our daughter, Maria. Oh no, I'm wrong. It's Marie.
That's Maria Balua.
Ooh.
Balua.
Okay.
Linda Purcell, hello, Lynn.
Oh, I got to fix the focus of my eyes.
Right. You know, one thing I do have to ask, honey.
What?
That opening show or song that we do, the opener.
Yeah.
In green and black. Why do you cut that out? That's me.
Because I wanted you to ask the question.
Oh, God. Leave it to you. Okay. So today, I started loving you again.
We are kind of, happy to be here. We're very happy to be here. It's a little drizzly out today, a little gray, but we have fair weather, 53 degrees in the fair state of Wisconsin. And I'm grateful for anything that's above 32 degrees. Thank you very much.
The thing is, when the weather changes, like it gets real humid and all that, man, it gets to our bones. And that's why we have trouble. I know everybody can relate. That's why we have trouble moving.
So, Paul, I know you're starting a new session, new looks on your show. It's very awesome, and I'm going to take a look at that. It's
yes. Let us know what you're doing, Paul, so everybody knows and what time the slots. Well, and all that. Are you back on Monday?
I think he's Monday and Thursday, and it's right in the kind of the middle of our day, but we're gonna do our best to be with you. It was a little hectic last week. I wasn't really hardly on Facebook at all, but getting things done, springtime here. But anyway, we are really excited to see what you got going there, Paul.
Willie. Oh, Amanda's going.
So there's Amanda. She's going to Portugal in a couple of weeks for some sunshine. Okay.
Man.
Okay, so he says currently he's got Thursday for Reach Across from 7:30.
Liza Jane, there we go, honey. It's all yours.
Okay, so Lisa Jane, this is a scammer.
Yep.
Make no mind. I mean, we didn't invite this person off here, so I'll get rid of her. So she came out on Facebook. So, folks, if you're on Facebook, this is one of the samples of what happens on Facebook. We get these scammers, and
hello, Ledford.
You can do so. I'm going to give you the link to the show here right now on YouTube. We seem to not have any pesterers or trolls over here on YouTube. So here we go. I'm going to type now.
My question is this. We were trying to look up a subject and all that. Paul, I know you can relate to this one.
Oh my gosh.
We have all these hackers that come on from Facebook, and Facebook is asking the question through AI, how can we better ourselves? Now go get rid of the hackers. But that's the question that they put out there. How can they better AI, or how can AI better itself? And to me, get rid of all the hackers that come on. We don't need them. Oh, did you see Paul's new show, Eddie? Much later on Monday nights. Let's switch to shows. Okay, whatever it is, Paulus, let us know. My whole thing is this: if you want to do an improvement, and I know AI can hear me, if you want to improve on what you do, start with your own unit itself. Okay? You know there's hackers all over your system, your Facebook system, or whatever. Get rid of the hackers. Block them. Do what you got to do, but get rid of them. Hello, Teresa Dobbs. Honestly speaking, I don't like AI either, because once they got in, everything just went. But it's like Big Brother looking over your shoulder, and it's.
Can you hear me okay right now?
See?
Okay, because I couldn't hear you, so I took off, and I'm not bouncing all over the walls because my things weren't working right. So had to fix stuff. Get rid of all of AI. The hackers can use it once you know your way around it. Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah, it's kind of scary because the AI is a new way of them scamming you.
Yep.
They can use your voice to pretend that they're you, and you can be calling your father, and your father is older and is thinking it's you, and yeah, I mean, I'm not even going to go there, but
If
it can be
anybody
used
watched the
terribly.
show Blue Bloods last night, that
Hmm.
was a prime example of AI and like doing the hackers doing this thing with AI. That was a perfect, deal to see.
Hmm. Yeah. Until they get it under control. I think that technology sometimes a lot is a lot faster than just innocent people who are, law abiding citizens. Just use the programs, and then hackers and criminals figure out how to use it to their advantage and take advantage of us. So I don't know what to say. It's very frustrating. I'm trying to keep aware and keep up to speed, but it's not easy because we
And
don't
the
think
sad
that way.
part, the sad part about it, hon, is like they showed yesterday on Blue Bloods that they were able to hack in and know a person's bank account and everything else. And that's like, wait a minute, what good is AI doing then? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
So Paul says saying, whoops, so Paul says, I'm going to go by public opinion about which show to put on which day. So basically you guys decide. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Good morning, Crystal Perez.
I don't know yet, Paul. And I'm sorry I missed you last week. It was a crazy week for me, but oh wow. So Amanda says, yeah, did you see that she got a new Facebook page with a different photo of her, and she got a friend request. Please don't pay attention to friend requests also from either us or Paul. Kind of investigate, tap on the picture to see if anybody else is on there with you. I mean, we investigate any friend requests we get, because you can get I mean, it's all
Well, a lot of them, like what I've noticed, is they take the person's name and their face, and
yeah,
then they get their birth date, and they put that on there and think that's it. That's all you need on there for a
yeah.
profile.
Mhm.
And no, it
So
goes further than that.
so that's why Facebook is kind of scary. We want to get off of it ourselves. You know, we don't want to put you guys at any risk whatsoever. We're not doing it to be impossible or to be difficult. We're actually doing it to protect us and you from people who do come in and try to scam you. Anybody who comes into this show saying they're a reader and they see something about you, please don't fall for it. We've never invited people to do that. Nobody does that who are respectable mediums, psychic mediums, who are our friends.
There you are.
What
Becky's saying.
Becky says, I had a friend's Facebook and a business page hacked, and she had to start a new one. Yeah.
It's stupid.
I know. Teresa
That's
says,
what AI should be doing, is blocking that stuff.
So Roger, Teresa says, Roger, I got one from you a couple days ago. And
yes, I did do that one, Teresa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I figured that way you could comment or whatever or get on the show faster. So
okay.
But that was me. I didn't know how to put a little note with it.
Paul is contributing to our Saturday morning food show. Just got done making a fresh tomato and pepper soup for Johanna.
Ooh.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it does. With toast.
Can we come over? Yeah.
Wait a minute. I'm running. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Vanessa. That was a little old lady she was taking care of. Well, anyway,
so much for AI. And they prevent us from, doing a show that's kind of fun with music in the background. We can't do that anymore. We even have to be careful about doing some of Roger's songs because, then they make the video all weird. I mean,
yeah, because when they asked the question, how can they better themselves? First, I put get rid of the hackers, and I put incidentally. I said, why can't I play my music that I recorded on?
Yeah. Anywho.
Salud.
Cheers to you all. Cheers to you all. This says, my mug says, every day is Catter Day. Okay. Oh, here we go.
Well, not now. We're not talking about food, Paul. Don't you dare.
I have an empty stomach. This is we rush to get to the show. It's like 10 to 11. Yeah. Tomatoes and peppers, fresh red onion, mixed Italian herbs, and a mixed chicken and beef stock with loads of garlic. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, it must smell wonderful in your kitchen, huh?
Right.
Oh, and so Shar is, Shar. Okay, Shar. This is CJ's friend, Shar.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
she says she's Shar from Apple Valley. Roger and Faye, we met last Sunday night. What's AI? Not on Facebook much. I'm trying to figure out how to put a picture on the chat. We'll just listen today. That's okay, Shar. You're all right.
Yes, we remember now.
We now know who you are. You're doing AI's artificial intelligence. It's a big thing. They're trying to figure out what to do with it in Congress, actually, I think.
Get rid of it, if you ask me. I mean, I have yet to see it serve its purpose, If it can do something.
It makes our lives a little miserable, to tell you the truth. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, on the news, and let's just go a little bit more on the AI, artificial intelligence, is that even your faces can be duplicated, and an AI can do a whole article on you. They did a whole article on for The View. Remember that, with Whoopi Goldberg saying that Elon Musk had purchased it from ABC and wanted to take The View off the air. It is a total it's debunked. I checked it out, and it was a total AI into artificial intelligence article. Artificial intelligence can pull together a whole article with pictures and everything and make it look real. That's what that was. And that was first put up, I believe, in August of 2023. And people think it's a real thing. It's not a real thing. That was one of the
Look who overslept.
Uh-oh. Who? I don't know.
Now do you know?
Oh, hi. Maria, hi. She overslept. Well, good. I'm glad you had some sleep. It's okay. So can I pulled an angel card for myself today. Can I share it with everybody?
See.
So before every show, I privately pull, after shuffling the deck, I pull a angel card. And this is my deck. And I found it to be really cool. And what it is says, and maybe you can't see it, but it says purpose. Purpose. It says the angels remind you that every situation or person is placed on your path with a purpose. It may be to strengthen you, offer you an opportunity to resolve or forgive the past, release old patterns, or for enjoyment. Your life purpose is ultimately to do that which brings you joy, satisfaction, and fulfillment. Seeking these soul qualities will place you on the path of your destiny. Once on your life path, allow nothing and no one to deflect you from your mission. Your guidance is to ask your angel to help you find the purpose of your current situation, or if you are ready, your life mission. Align your strength and willpower and hold your intention to fulfill your purpose. The angels will support you and you will succeed. And the affirmation is, I am strong and determined. And I really love this card today because I ran into an old friend at Roger's gig yesterday. She pulled me out onto the dance floor and it was really wonderful. And, sometimes I think the angels just want you to have fun. Sometimes your purpose that day is just to have a wonderful time and to laugh. And maybe you won't know what your life's purpose is, but right that day, just know that, they're laughing with you. The angels are laughing
And
with
what
you.
did I tell you? My motto has always been for years:
What's that?
bound and determined.
Yeah. Well, bond and determined, and sometimes we struggle with our life's purpose. I'm still, I don't want to. Okay, here we have another silly person.
Another hacker.
So Teresa Dobbs, don't pay attention to this.
Maldonado, please. That's not even your name.
Yeah. Here we go.
The proper name is Maldonado. Stupid.
So Paul suggests that why don't you pull a card for Roger and for you? Oh, I would love to do that. What do you think of that? To
I'm
pull
looking at what everybody's saying. Sandy Hackenmiller, hello. Mueller.
I'll pull a card for first for I don't know which one should I choose.
And while you're pulling the card, I want to tell everybody thank you very much for supporting those that did support my wife Faye and my daughter Maria on Wednesday's show. I couldn't be at it because I had to go to band practice. So,
well, we had fun. We talked about you. We told everybody all your secrets. all the smoke and mirrors things you do, and all the things you do behind the curtain.
What do? I don't do nothing.
I know you don't.
Hello, Norma Martinez.
Okay, whom I feel drawn to first. Okay, I kind of feel drawn to Roger, tell you the truth. I think he has been working real hard.
Becky says Wednesday was so much fun.
Was it? Oh, good. Maria and I had a blast. I think Maria did a wonderful job helping me that day. I was very impressed by the way she took up the slack. And actually, I don't know where she got all of her wisdom. I know it wasn't from Roger, but she was right with me with everything. We had a wonderful time. I'm just giving you a hard time. I got this up. This came up for Roger.
Hi, Paulie.
So I'm pulling two cards, one for Roger, one for Paul Francis. Thank you for asking. This is awesome.
Oh, look what Paulie says.
Wednesday rocked. Oh, cool.
There it is. I told you guys would do good.
Here's Roger's card, his angel card. It says discernment. It says discernment means sensing what feels right or wrong, trusting your judgment, and acting on it. Your angel guidance is to look at the people and situations in your life now and respond to your gut feeling. Learn to develop your intuition and ask the angels to help you to discern the good from the bad. They will prompt and guide you. You will feel safer, happier, stronger, and clearer. Angel wisdom reminds you that when you can be trusted to use discernment, you can serve the universe in a great way. And I think it's kind of funny, but it says the affirmation is, I trust my intuition. Well, yes, he does. I'm not quite sure why this came up for you, honey, but this is what your card was. It's discernment. So what can you add to that or not? Were you listening? Do you tune out?
Janine Williams.
Do you tune out as soon as I start talking? Is that the trick? Is that what you're tricking?
No.
Okay.
A lot of times I'm behind the stage doing whatever.
Well, this was a card for you, my darling, and you were not listening.
But I want to give people an idea of what this show consists of. Basically, here we have Janine Williams, Janine from Australia, right? And then below her, we have Jennifer from Staten Island, New York. Just to give you an idea of how versified we are, we're all over the place.
So back to your card. Do you use your intuition to understand who you're, when you're meeting somebody new? Do you use your intuition all the time? Have you always done that?
It's kind of like when I see a new name and I find out where they're from, then I just like skyrocket out over there and I zoom around. And this is weird because through this, I zoom around in the air to see what's going on. And then boom, something comes out.
Okay, well, so you took away from that card something entirely different than I did. And it's all about, I think, what you already do.
And by the way, good morning, Janine, or good afternoon, and good morning to Jennifer. And Jose, we got Jose with us.
So what is your reaction to the card?
Sean Marie, you're not the I'm sorry, dear. I'm the you and the cards and Keisha, good morning. I'm trying to keep up with everybody.
You don't have to. What you don't have to. Let me do that. What is your take on this card?
Can you read it over?
Yes, I will. Now, will you listen? See what I'm talking about, people? Discernment.
I love you.
Okay. Discernment means sensing what feels right or wrong, trusting your judgment and acting on it. Your angel guidance is to look at the people and situations in your life now and respond to your gut feeling. Learn to develop your intuition and ask the angels to help you to discern the good from the bad. They will prompt and guide you. You will feel safer, happier, stronger, and clearer. Angel wisdom reminds you that when you can be trusted to use discernment or your intuition, you can serve the universe in a great way. And the affirmation is, I trust my intuition. Now, why was that card pulled for you, do you think?
I always trust my intuition. And that goes with that phrase that I always come out with. Whatever you vividly imagine, ardently desire, sincerely believe in, enthusiastically act upon, must inevitably come to light.
So when you meet people,
yes,
do you have a gut feeling about them immediately? Do you?
When I meet someone, this is truth. When I meet someone, I let my inner spirit talk to their spirit. If they clash, then I back off.
Thank you for your input on that, honey.
And so Keisha's right.
I am in charge. And what does Lynn say?
Well, we can't listen to Lynn all the time. Oh Lord.
Yeah, okay. I'm working on you now, Paul. I love these cards, tell you the
Oh,
truth. What?
look at Polly says.
I don't
How
know.
Polly, I'm upstairs and she's
Yeah,
downstairs. So
right.
how could I run down the stairs and set up
Don't be
the
so
card?
don't be so defensive, darling. I really like this show today. You guys are all on my side. Thank you. Of course, you guys are always on my side.
Look what Sophia says in your favor.
Yeah, that is my grandma and grandpa sometimes. My grandpa sometimes does not pay attention to my grandma when she's talking. And then he says, I love you to make up for it. Wow.
That's how you get along.
No, you know what? That's love bombing. Love bombing. We talked about that on Wednesday night, didn't we, guys, who showed up? Love bombing.
Hi, Margot. Margot,
So,
whose side are you? Oh,
no, honey, I'm not. I don't think I'm pulling cards for everybody. I think what we have here is I'm pulling cards for the psychic mediums, and that's Paul and Roger. Roger did terribly on his listening skills.
Keisha, I got the rest of the cards right here.
But I'm doing, yeah, well, he'll do his later. But here's one for Paul. Here's a good one. I love this one. Acceptance. It says acceptance. Here we go. Acceptance. Acceptance means unconditional love. The angels remind you to accept everyone exactly as they are without judging, blaming, or wanting to change them. When you are totally accepting, you bear no malice or enmity towards anyone or anything. Harmlessness through acceptance is a high state of being, and this is a difficult quality for humans to embrace, for it is a divine quality. Nevertheless, the angels are drawing it to your attention now. You are also asked to accept yourself. When you truly do so, you feel centered and confident, and your divine self is revealed. And the affirmation is, I accept myself and others. And that's a beautiful card. And I love that card. And Paul, I don't know, that's a beautiful card. And it is a tough one, tell you the truth, to just accept people for how they are. And I deal with that every single day. And not be hurt by people or to judge them.
Good morning, Joni Banks, and good morning, Hillary Everett. And Hillary, can you tell me where you're texting from, please?
Kelly, I really like that card too, honestly. Isn't it a reminder? I mean, and when you start to accept people without prejudging them or making them different or anything else, you can kind of see when other people don't do it, and that's judging a little bit. But I saw it happen to me yesterday, actually, at the gig. There was something like that happening, and I felt grateful that I recognized the difference, and I just enjoyed the day. I just enjoyed the day. Oh wow, Paul, I have trouble with that. It's very poignant in his life at the minute. Yes. I mean, people do what they do, and it really usually has nothing to do with you. They may have their own things going on in their lives, or they may have their struggles too. It has nothing to do with how they look, maybe how they react to me, you, whatever. They're having their own thing going on, and that was one thing I'm really working with a lot. Yes, it's really good to accept people as they are without changing them. Yeah, it's awesome. Thank you, Paul, for helping me do that exercise, and everybody supporting me with that. And it's cool. I love these cards.
Ormond Beach, Florida.
Hi,
Good to have
Hillary.
you.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show. For those who are new, I am a psychic medium of 20 years now, and we do 2 shows a week. This one started at 10:30, which is Central Standard Time on Saturday, and then we do one on Wednesday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon called Latino Psychic Visions. Okay?
Well, Paul, thanks for contributing. And this is awesome. A great lesson for all of us. I'm not easily giving at the minute. I've had so much two-faced people nice to my face, but stab me in the back, which has driven me to become more guarded. And we get that. We get that. We get that
Do we
too,
get
honey.
that?
We get that too. It's hard because you get hurt and then you want to push back and you want to go something,
Look what Maria says.
Well, I think those cards were for everybody, tell you the truth. I mean, honestly, that's good, Maria.
All right. Shall
Yeah.
we?
If you wish.
Now, for those that are new, when I say let's go to work, that means that I'm going to be doing readings. So stay with us from the beginning until the end, because something can come out for you later. And if you're gone, how can I deliver the message? Okay? I'm gonna say it this way, what I picked up right away. I don't know if this is across the pond or in the UK or what, but there's an intersection that curves. It has a crosswalk, and I don't know if there's a light there or not, but it's got the big fat white stripes and like side stripes going that way, and it's an intersection that curves. And I see somebody stepping off the curb without paying attention, whether they be on the phone or whatever, and wham, they get hit by a car. So if you know this intersection, it's like, I don't know if it's coming off a bridge or what it is, but it curves. And when it curves, it's got a walkway there, and there should be a light there, but it's got big fat stripes, like a big stripe here and a big stripe over there, and side stripes going like that. And it's a walkway. And to me, somebody is not paying attention. Is that what happened? Was it on a walkway, Paul? Because I see somebody getting hit, not paying attention.
Wow.
Hello, Flo. We got Flo on. I told you she'd be here. Is this how it happened, Paul? Because is this like a thing, an after effect, or what is this? I don't understand this.
He says it was on a hill and she was walking off an alleyway.
But was there a walkway? Because it's on a curve and it's a walkway. And yes, she was knocked down by a car. Wow, but why would I get this like an after effect?
Because Paul's with us today, perhaps. Because don't you see the past, present, and future?
Yeah, but is somebody else going to go through the same thing at the same place?
I don't know. And the curve was
on the hill.
Okay. And it was a crosswalk. Okay.
Then I would say, Paul, if there's not a light there, please demand that they put a light there, because somebody else is going to get hit.
It's a
good morning to I got to say good morning to my cousin Alicia.
Mm-hmm.
And good morning to Danny, honey. He's here.
Good morning, everyone. Good to see you. We've had a busy morning already, folks. I don't mean to ignore you. So glad you're here. We have 40 people watching today so far. And if you haven't hit the like button yet, please do that and share the show with people.
Right.
I think it's an awesome show. We have great people on the show today. So watch out.
So what I'm working on right now, ladies and gentlemen, being a psychic medium, what I'm working on is I'm seeing it's either coming down from a hill or coming across a bridge or something, but it's curving this intersection curves and has striped walkway, and I do not know if there's a light there or not, but I see somebody walking and not paying attention, and bang, they get hit.
Well,
Paul's just told us that it's his daughter, that his daughter got hit the same
it did
way.
happen to her, and a place is very distracting. We can be just in a different world.
But aside from all of that, honey, I don't mean to cut you off, but aside from all of that, why am I going back to that is what I'm saying. This already happened. Why am I going back?
I don't know.
Could it be, and this is what I'm gathering out of it, could it be that that's a dangerous crosswalk and that a light needs to put there or needs to be patrolled or something? Because I see the people coming off of that curve fast, and the people who cross the walk don't pay attention, and whammo. This could be, Carol, yes, because when I get energy, it's
thick.
and Paul says it's at a crosswalk. What do you think, hon?
Okay, so here we go. Paul suggests it could be that you're linking in with me in my extreme fear now every time I take her to school.
Could be, Paul. I don't know. All I know is they need to either monitor that section, that intersection, or do something. I mean, just even have a cop car parked there.
I think every parent would be afraid for their child after that happened. That was not, absolutely.
And if I call it to Paul's attention, Paul, to me, if I'm calling it to your attention, it means to me that it's going to happen again. And it'll keep on happening until something's done. It's sad to say that your daughter had to go through that in order for that intersection to be called attention to. But it really gives me, I don't want to say a creepy feeling, but it gives me, like it's got my attention.
It's an uneasy feeling. Okay. You're sharing Paul's sentiment. Here we go. Cornwall Council doesn't give a single crap about the safety of its inhabitants, and I'm not kidding. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
I'm so sorry.
Are they stupid? Why don't they just get a different council then? Give people under the care.
The council is made up of people, so
I know, but give people.
Maybe there's nobody who is. I don't know. I don't know what to tell. I don't know anything about the place.
But this is an oddity, like a first timer for me that I pick up on this thing so vivid.
Strongly.
Yeah. And then it pertains to Paul and his daughter.
And he says this. And on the same crosswalk, I watched 3 kids hit by cars on the same crosswalk. Well, you know what? Here in Minnesota, or not here in Minnesota, but in Minnesota, you will recall that there was an intersection. I'm not sure, near Eden Prairie or something. I don't even know. I'm making that up maybe, but it took them a long time to address it with too many accidents because it was on school. People were racing to get their kids to school, and students were getting hit at that intersection. So yeah.
You know what I would do, Paul? Mm-hmm. If it were me, I'd get a bunch of parents together, and what I would do as the kids are coming to cross on that crosswalk, I would take my car and wedge it, block the intersection, and let the kids cross, and then unblock it until it's called attention to. Otherwise, it's going to keep on happening.
Well, it might be all day long. That's a problem.
Oh my God! One was knocked out of her shoes. Jesus. What is with that console?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, folks, but this man, it's giving me a weird feeling. It really is. But Paul, the thing is you're over there and you're a parent, you know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I got to go to my cousin right away. Alicia, what's wrong with your mouth? There's something about your mouth. I don't know what it is. If it's an infected tooth or if it's an infection back in the back or something, but I'm getting your mouth.
Oh my gosh. Paul says, trust me, my brother, we would only get arrested and jailed. There's no justice here anymore.
Wow, really?
It's so crazy.
That's, if you're calling something to their attention, why would you get jailed for it? That doesn't
And
make
so,
sense to me.
and so Lisa offers, can you contact the media to bring attention to it since there's so
I
many?
would, yes.
That would be something. Maybe it's been done before, but
And what Maria says?
how can you start a petition? Surely there are enough people frustrated with the situation. Yeah. I mean, it's terrible that happened. And
For me to pick it up over here in the United States and to describe the intersection and to describe somebody getting hit, I mean, it just
and really not thinking about, we know that Maya was injured in that accident, but we didn't know the specifics, and that wasn't what you were just, you're totally surprised by that's what's coming up, but maybe there's a reason why you got that, vision and uneasiness, feeling of uneasiness.
hello, Julie Evans. And the thing is, maybe it's called to my attention so I can bring it up for everybody over there and they can do something. I don't know. But if not, it's going to keep on and keep on.
No,
It's crazy.
he says that that has all been done and they just ignore it. That just that hurts me.
Wow.
So he says it's so bad there now that they've decided to go back to Ireland. Okay.
Jesus.
Wow. Wow.
They'd probably make him take it down if he did, huh?
They probably arrested him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Randy Secor's here, honey. Hey, Rand.
Oh, wow. Hi, Randy.
Been a while, buddy.
Yeah.
That's sad. When that has, here's the thing. If it's called to the people's attention, why does it take a death or more for them to do something about it? Hell, you're doing it to avoid deaths, not to bring them. I mean, that's everybody and excuse me, because I don't want this to be political. But if you ask me, all the people in Congress, the senators, everybody, all the way down to the little guy, you guys got it ass backwards, okay? Start caring about people. Stop caring about the money. Care about the people. If you don't care about people, what the hell are you in business for? Okay, I apologize, folks, but I'm gonna go to work. Okay, so please
Don't apologize. That's what we're here for.
I'm going to work, and
I'm
everybody
sorry,
knows
Paul,
here.
about what happened, and I'm hoping Maya is continuing to feel better, and I'm glad she's okay.
Maria.
I said, Paul.
Well, you said Maria.
No, I didn't.
Hillary, if you had a little black dog, a short one, little black dog that had white under here and it passed, that little dog is still with you. It follows you around. And what I'm doing now, folks, those that are new to the show, when I say let's go to work, that means that I'm going to do reads, okay? Little reads. And I look at names and everything that are everybody who's logged in. I look at your name and your picture, and I try to get something off of your name. Keisha, your brother's telling me something about the front door or the front door steps as you come in. I don't know if one of the steps is bad or if it's the front door that's bad. But your brother's bringing it to my attention.
So Hillary says this, 3 little white dogs.
Okay, if you had a black dog, a little black dog before, when you were younger or whatever, that had white under here, that dog is with you. Margot, why am I picking up one of your eyes? One of your eyes to me, this is odd. Because what I'm getting out of your eyes, like say this is, if you can see the formation, this is your eye socket, this is your eye socket. To me, that's like one of your eyes is popped out further than the other. And that's weird. If it hasn't happened, I will say this, please be careful not to hit your eye. You know, like you fall or something. Because I see it like a swollen eye, you know, one bigger than the other. Amanda Ward.
Okay, what we have an answer from Keisha.
Hang on a second.
Okay.
Amanda Ward, please be careful not to cut your foot. And I'm getting to the left foot. Okay, and what?
Okay, so
Keisha. If there's a screen door, I'm going to go with if there's a screen door. This is an old screen door. Either the screen is all like rusted out or something, or the hinge is bad. Because I said either the steps or the front door. But your brother's calling it to my attention.
Amanda says that's my bad foot.
Okay, please be careful not to cut it then.
So Margot says, okay, nothing right now.
Just remember it, dear, because you know I take care of you guys. And we want to go back up again.
And Keisha, can I tell you something?
Sure.
Keisha says, no screen door, but the screens are bad on the windows.
No, he's bringing me to the front door. There's something about the front door or the steps. If there's no steps, then there's something as you step up. There's something. I don't know what this is, but he's bringing it to my attention.
And Paul Scott has a question. Cut her foot, he goes.
Like she steps on the piece of glass or something, Paul. Trust me, I always get what I get.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. See, it's Sunday morning already over there. What are you doing up, girl? It's late.
Or early.
Yeah.
Oh, so Hillary, I think she might be talking about what you saw for her way long ago. I was probably ate a runt puppy from a litter that I wanted rescue that she fell in love with, but he didn't make it and broke her heart.
Well, dear, that dog is still with you. That's why I said it follows you around. Janine, was it you that had the fire? Who was that? Was it Janine, honey, that had the fire and they wouldn't let her go back and get her stuff?
I can't remember. I'm sorry. Anyway, folks, thanks for staying with us. Even though Roger might tell you something right now. It might also come up later, so we do suggest you stick around with us, especially since something comes through for you.
Sean Marie, is Dad still with us? I'm picking up a father figure. This man to me had like a crew cut, and it was starting to grow back. And he had glasses, and when he would walk or whatever, he would lean forward.
And Janine says, yes, it was me that you.
Okay, dear, there's something regarding, are you settling now with insurance? Because there's something about a check that's going to surprise you. Okay.
And Sean Marie says, yes.
Dad is passed? Is that what I asked? Honey, I don't remember what I asked.
I can't remember. So, Sean, can you kind of expand on that answer? Yes, he's
Because I'm picking up a father figure with the crew cut glasses and leans forward when he walks, that he's with you.
Sean says she has her dad.
Okay. I don't know if you know who this man is. He wore to me, as the way I'm picking him up, black slacks with a white shirt that's short sleeve.
And so she says, maybe my uncle, he recently passed.
Did he lean forward when he walked? I don't know if he's tall, but he leans forward. He doesn't straighten up.
And so Paul says he thinks it's connected to her dad. You think that's connected to her dad, even though he's not passed?
Well, if it's connected to her dad and that was an uncle, it's got to be a brother or something, no? But I'm picking up this man that's around her right now. And to me, if he wore a black tie, he wore it loose. You know, he didn't have it way up here tucked in. It was unbuttoned the shirt and pulled down a little.
And Paul says he also gets a uniform to that connection.
Like a cop or something? Could be a detective or something. I don't know.
Military. And then Sean
My
is
mom's
saying,
brother. Okay. Know that he's with you. All right. It's almost like he follows you around the house. He says something's missing. Something's missing in the house. Like that's why he's with you. So if something came up, and trust me, the spirits will play tricks on you. If somebody's missing keys or something significant, then something's missing. That's what he's saying.
So Janine says she's going to be seeing a lawyer in 2 weeks' time.
All right, kiddo. The whole thing might surprise you, okay? Just so you know.
Okay, so the plot thickens here with Sean Marie. He never really wore a tie, but my grandfather also hunched.
Well, honey, I'm getting somebody, like I said, he could have wore a tie, but he wore it loosely. It didn't mean he has to have one. But I see a white shirt, short sleeve shirt. This hair was like a crew cut type, but it was growing back and it's short. And he couldn't straighten up. He walked hunched over a little.
Somebody's showing up, Sean.
Somebody's behind her.
Somebody's behind you.
Becky, are you waiting for some kind of money? I'm getting money coming to you.
Maria's asking, is it possibly a bolero tie?
No. It's a long black tie, but Like I said, if he wore a tie, he would wear it loosely, I said.
And Paul says, I was going to say that, Roger. He's acting like a cop.
To me, if it were, it'd be a detective. That's the way I would get it. Sandy, dear, I don't mean to pick on you, but I'm picking up tears from you. I don't know if they're tears of sadness or they're tears of joy. Okay? They're telling me something crucial is going to happen. So please be aware of it. Be on alert. It might be something within the family. There also could be an argument because of this. Okay? Just so you're aware of all of this. Please note it. Like some of the family on this side, some of the family on that side. And I hate those. I really do.
Here, let's talk about Sean Marie, what she says. She says,
Okay.
interesting. My mother is here too. She's got my uncle's dog here, which was my Uncle Roger's. My grandfather was in the military.
There's the uniform, Paul.
Wow.
Okay, and does mom got a bad toe right now? I'm picking up a bad toe off of mom. And I'm going to go with the big toe. Here's what I see, that it goes bent.
Becky's responding. She's not expecting any money, but she keeps getting notice that Remax might pay us some money for a home sale. Well, do you want that to happen?
That's if she wants to sell her house, right?
Yeah, that kind of
No.
happened to Roger.
It's something else. I don't know what it is, but it's something else.
Okay.
That's being pulled into money. I don't want to be pulled into money. I want something else is going to happen.
Sure. This is Diane's offer. Maybe he's looking for his dog.
That's a possibility, Diane. That really is a possibility. When I said something's missing.
This is a super interesting show today, folks. I can hardly keep up with it.
That is what I did get, honey.
Yeah. She says it's from a past home sale. I would love money.
So what?
Folks, if you haven't done so already, please hit the bell and like and share the show, okay?
If you recall, I think it was on last week. No, not last week. Last Saturday, I think it was. Remember, Kathy, when I kept saying, why do I get pulled to the west of Texas? I kept getting pulled west. And I said, I'm getting native. And then she came out with, there was a horse and all that, remember?
Oh, I know.
Because I get pulled to this stuff and it's there.
It's like it's so nagging that you can't let it go. Of course not. You can't let it go until.
Has Sandy said anything yet?
I haven't seen anything from Sandy yet, unless I've missed it. If you said something, Sandy, please repost it because I missed it.
Norma, I'm picking up your ex-husband, and he's talking. I don't know if you used to wear, what do they call those, honey? Those deals? They're plastic, and you put them in your hair.
Headbands?
Yeah, if it's one of those, or if it's something that she wore in the back of her head.
A clip?
Well, it's a big one.
A hair clip?
He hated that.
A hair clip?
Like he would say, Norma, I know you know what I'm going to tell you. He would say, "Vas a poner ese mugre otra vez," like that. That means you're going to put that stupid thing on again.
Oh, God.
So I don't know what it was that he did not like in your hair.
Oh, banana clip, Diane says. Those were.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I don't wear those, so I don't know.
Or maybe a Spanish comb.
Let's see what she says.
Yeah, let's find out.
Norma?
Norma, are you there, honey? Sandy's responding. Not sure what to say. Been a hard few years and really hoping happy tears.
Well, dear, so are we hoping that too. But please understand what I said and please note what I said. It's almost like a fine line in between the family. Okay? So if it comes up that there's an inheritance, and this is how I'm getting it, that there's an inheritance and somebody wants something like, you know what I mean? Somebody gets greedy or something, and next thing you know, they start fighting and all. It's crazy. I've been through it. I know.
Janine is asking a question, which is kind of
Sure.
interesting. Janine says, Roger, what does it mean when colored feathers come in your driveway? I know feathers mean angels are around, but this was colored feathers.
Paul, you want that one? I've never come across colored feathers.
There are birds, species of birds, I'm sure.
Yeah, different ones.
That lose their feathers. I don't know what to say. I remember I was astounded when a white feather showed up on our kitchen floor one morning, and there was no reason, there's no source for it. Also, it showed up in a book I was reading about angels, which was amazing. So,
I'm going to go with Shar.
Mm-hmm.
Shar, I'm going to say this. Before somebody passed, was there someone that was using crutches before they passed? I go from crutches to a wheelchair because I get to bounce on the wheelchair. If that person has passed, note that person is with you.
Oh, this is interesting. Paul's responded to the colored feathers.
Okay.
He says it can depend on the situation, but the color can relate to a chakra point on the person.
Okay.
Okay, so we have a newcomer coming on, and right away, hello, Joni. Good to see you today.
Who is it?
We have a new person, and
put it up, Joni Lefleur.
And so, if you stick with us, if something comes through for you,
Joni, it doesn't work that way. It's like pull up a chair and sit down and wait.
Yes,
everybody takes a energy. Turn. And let me know where you're texting from, please, because it helps.
Yeah. Thank you for joining our show today. It's a very interesting show. And if you do sit back and relax, it really works. Paul's answering, and Lynn says, what color was it? And Paul says, I found yellow, red, and purple feathers, as well as the usual white.
The white ones are.
That. Okay, and so Joni says, I can do that. Piney Creek, North Carolina.
Cool. Welcome to the Joni. Show.
I love your picture. Too bad your eyes don't show up though. But
right, because I work through eyes.
Yeah.
And Joni, I'm a psychic medium of 20 years now, and we do 2 shows, my wife and I and my daughter Maria. We do a show, like today's show started at 10:30 in the morning, Central Standard Time. So it'd be your 11:30. Then we do a show on Wednesday, which is called Latino Psychic Visions, and that's at 4:00, your 5:00. And what I do is when I say, let's go to work, that means I read your name, I look at your picture, and usually something bounces out at me, and I'll tell you what I'm getting. Teresa Dobbs. I got to go to Teresa Dobbs. This is crazy. Was there someone? Oh, man, this is weird. I don't know if you have a picture of a little boy that's wearing 2 guns, play guns, with a cowboy hat, like a cowboy suit. If you have somebody dressed like that, or this person as an adult had 2 guns, and this person to me is on the other side already. This is really odd. Any new comments on
Well, I've got Janine saying it was red and pink ones. Wow.
red one? Well, that'd be cardinal red, no? Pink
Well,
ones? Flamingo's the only ones that come to mind for me.
well, I mean, for I think Paul to see all those different colors in the UK, I don't know what kind of bird that would be. I'm not a specialist in bird species, but wow, that's amazing. And Janine, I don't know if there's a kind of a tropical bird in your area, but that's pretty cool. Okay. All right. So
Post it.
Paul is offering this for Joni. In relation to Joni's question, I get that there is a joke about having no peace and quiet now, feeling loads of love and laughter. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad they weren't okay, they weren't at the same time, Paul? Okay. I wonder if there's a book on that we can find out.
Crystal Perez. I'm picking up somebody that before they passed, there was something wrong with their side. Like they were constantly like that, or something was wrong the way they would walk, like, you know. But I get the side, the rib cage area. I don't know if there was a big sore or if there was something wrong with the ribs being broken or if their spine curved like that. But I get the side. And that's for Crystal Perez. And I'm hoping everybody's still sticking with us.
Yeah. So Shar is saying Roger's still thinking on who's coming through with crutches and wheelchair before he passed on. However, my brother is here on Earth and he is at a nursing home rehab right now using crutches for a leg burn injury.
That's right. Remember, I walked like her brother, and that's what caught her attention right away. Remember, I said, "Who walks like this?" And she said, "My brother does." And I said
Right.
about the fire.
Right.
And then she said he was in a fire. But I also get you know how you get into a wheelchair and you plop in it? Because I get the bounce like that. And your brother's still here. It could be somebody who's passed on that did that. And it's almost like a deja vu with her brother. Your brother's experienced the same thing. It's odd.
Okay, so there's a little bit of back talk on chakra colors and so forth, but I'm going to go to Crystal Perez. My dad has an issue with his liver.
Boy.
He has cancer. And he has to wear something special on his side.
Okay, I'm picking it up.
Okay.
I don't want to elaborate further on it because I don't like what I see, okay? So I'll just leave it like that. But thank you for verifying that. But I also I think is dad's mom gone? Like Abuelita? Is she gone? And she's short. When I say Abuelita, it means grandma, everybody.
And prayers for your father,
Yes.
Crystal, while he's going through this.
It's pure agony is what it is.
I'm sorry. And you. Mm-hmm. Yes. Sending love and prayers to Crystal. See?
Right.
See what kind of people we have. And so Crystal says, yes, she passed years ago.
Okay, honey. Note that she comes to him. Okay. It's like when she's holding his hand. When he walks, she's like, it's really odd because she's short, and it's like Vente, mijo, vente. It's like she's guiding him. I don't know if he ever talks about his mom or if he ever feels his mom, but she's with him.
Okay, so Kathleen Sosi is here. Good to see you, Kathleen.
Where have you been, girl? Been a long time.
Be good, honey.
Good to see you on.
Yeah. Okay, so Crystal says he does talk about her, and I'll let him know.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
He needs to know that because Dad to me is down. You
Mm.
need to lift up his spirits and say, Grandma's with you. I just found out Grandma's with you.
Oh, that gives me chills on my back and
And
spine.
when he walks into a room, it's like he has to be helped there, but it's like little grandma's holding his hand. Vente, vente, mijo. Vamos por aquí, vamos por allá. That means let's go here, let's go there. And man, it's so cool because she has not left his side. And I'm also getting, Crystal, I'm getting either your dad's brother or a cuñado, a brother-in-law. It's a guy who combs his hair back. And he's kind of chore too. He's there. He's with little grandma.
Okay, Shar is responding to yes, what came through last Sunday from you was amazing. Thank you. It was a gift you gave. We'll still work on thinking about the person in the wheelchair crutches. Thank you.
Shari, you're so welcome, and I'm glad you came to the show. I wish you could put
Yeah.
a picture in there because I could do
But
more.
she's working on it. She's working on it.
Where's our CJ at? She's supposed to be on too.
And so Crystal says might be my dad's brother.
That I said brother or brother-in-law, but to me, it's like he's over there with little grandma, and he's helping too. So please tell your dad he's not alone. When dad feels discouraged and yo quiero irme ya que la chingada, no, that's not what they want. They want him to be strong. I know he's going through what he's going through, but they want him strong. They'll come for him when they're ready, not when he's ready. Okay? Remember that. It's not, I used to put this on my door. I had it on my door down in Texas. And I would always and forever, God's will, God's time. I had that on my front door. And so it's not what we want, it's what the Lord gives us, okay? So tell your dad, I know he's going through a lot. And I know it's rough, but he's got mama and his brother to help. And they're not ready yet for him.
And so Lisa says, last week you said you saw her crying and her first thought was about her friend, but now I don't think that was it. I find myself being overly emotional, not in a negative way.
No, it's always in a good way. Because here's the way I look at it, folks, and I don't know how if you look at it. When my son passed, of course I was down. Of course I cried, everything like that. But then I thought to me, he's lucky because I was over there and I know what it's about. And he's lucky to go there. You know, it's like, why am I crying? I should rejoice. He made it. He's happy. And that's what matters. Everything on this God's green earth is material. Remember that. When you go to the other side, nothing matters. Just the love that you get over there. It's just a totally different feeling. It really is.
I want to kind of expand on Lisa. She says tears of sadness and happiness, not for herself, but for others.
Well, maybe you got a gift and don't even know it because you're feeling what other people feel.
Oh, goodness. Okay, and I want
Go
to.
ahead, post what you're going to post.
Okay, so Kathleen has been busy doing this. Look at this. She's advocating for the RICA bill, doing community outreach all over the Navajo reservation and local community. She's going to be traveling to Princeton University, New Jersey on May 1 through the 3rd to do more advocating on behalf of the Navajo Nation, past uranium issues and health impact, advocating for cancer survivors and cancer victims for Idaho, Montana, Utah, Guam, and New Mexico. Kathleen, you are a
You go,
force.
girl. You
What
go.
a force. That's awesome.
Yep, that is.
That is so commendable. Thank you for being with us today.
Now,
Wow.
I wanted to go to Marie Balsadua. Are you coming up, Marie? Are you coming up into, like, are you going to be scheduled for an operation of some kind? Because they're telling me to tell you, if you've already scheduled it, they said wait. Make sure all the stuff is gathered together. You know, all the information that they need. Because don't go by what they're telling you. Go by what you feel, okay? Now keep this in mind, folks, and I want to say this before on other shows. If I don't get to you on this show, doesn't mean that I'm ignoring you. Means that nothing's popping out for you right now, okay? And each week is different. It always varies. Sometimes it could be strong for one person, and it could be a load of stuff for that person. And there again, it could be nothing. Because I've done readings where I remember sitting with this lady and I sat there for 20 minutes waiting for someone to come out. And I said, I'm sorry. I said, nobody wants to talk to you, and I'm really sorry about that. She goes, oh, the hell with it, like that. And I said, well, see, maybe that's the attitude. I said, I can't help if your people don't want to talk to you. It's because the way you treated them while they were here. So
I'm kind of surprised. We have a high number of people watching and we only have 18 likes. Would you please, if you're on YouTube, please
yeah, hit the thumbs up button,
just
everybody.
hit the thumbs up, please. If you're still here and you're liking the show and you're getting wonderful reads, or even if you're enjoying what Roger is giving as messages to others, please give the like button just a tap. That's all you need to do. We really would appreciate it. Thank you.
I want to say hello to my buddy Quentin. Just want to say hello to you, buddy. I like your attitude, Quentin. He laughs a lot. I get this laughter, and that's great.
Okay, so I have people are saying yes, they're
Did
now.
Marie, anything back from Maria?
Not yet. And we have a picture from Joni. She's got her face on there now.
Yay!
Good.
All right.
Awesome.
Who is either Louie or Lori is what I'm picking up right now. And I'm getting by the swimming pool for some reason.
Kathleen, I have to put up what Kathleen says. She says her cancer came back. Her surgery is scheduled for May 6th for her right breast after 19 years of cancer survivor. I feel great though. Good.
Don't lose that attitude.
That is
That's
important.
Pull you through.
Yeah. And here we go.
Uncle Lou. Is there something regarding the swimming pool with Uncle Lou?
And yes, so Jennifer is saying, yes, sending love to Kathleen and prayers as well.
You betcha.
There's a...
Now, folks, I'm going to tell you something. In 4 minutes, I'm supposed to log off, but I am getting such good energy right now. I want to stay on another half hour. So I hope you guys are okay with that.
I might faint, but that's okay. Never mind me. It's okay.
Now, Joni, I need to know about Uncle Lou and the swimming pool.
Well, I think she's saying no to something.
There's something regarding the swimming pool. If anybody has a swimming pool where Uncle Lou used to go or something, like he's hanging out at the swimming pool. I'm looking at names again. By the way, I need to know this one. Diane, did they ever find about what we talked about? Did anything ever develop at all? And if not, I told you, dear, if they need my help, let me know. I'll gladly help them. And we
Johnny says
recently ran into our local cop here, and I told him, need my help. You have no story for him. Okay. It must have been a good relationship. Okay.
at the pool.
Yep.
No, I think have no story for him at the pool.
All right.
Okay.
There's just something about a pool. I don't know, like he's relaxing in a pool. Now, I don't know what color of trunks he wore, but I'm seeing yellow trunks with a white stripe going down the side. Who wore those? I don't know.
So Diane says no, nothing, and she says I will.
Okay, dear, please let him know. Yep, I will definitely let. Thank you. If something comes up, let me know right away because I want to get involved in that one.
So unusual, she says. Joni says.
I know. I'm very. That's what my wife calls me all the time.
You're weird. I'll tell him, but it's in a good way. I mean, with all the love and support that I can muster.
You see, Shara, what I get? That's here at home. It's love. Nicola, let's see.
So
Nicola.
we have a new person on, and I didn't mean to skip over you, Eva Innocent Matabon.
Let's see, who is it?
Here. She's on Facebook, and it's hard to see her face. And she's said hello way before this. So I'm just saying, we're not going to yell at her for asking this question.
Eva Inocentia Matabani. What's wrong with your back? Eva, there's something about your back. And where are you texting from?
Marilacia is still here as well.
Well, I didn't even see your name on there.
I'm sorry, we were kind of busy. We've been a busy. It's been a busy morning.
A busy show.
So if I didn't pop your name up, it's not. I didn't intentionally do that, by the way, folks.
I'm going to forewarn you about something, Mary. You need to know this. I see you dragging your left foot. It's not a stroke. It's like something happens. I think it's in the knee. Like I have to drag mine at times because of my knee. But I see you doing the same thing. Nicola, I'm picking up a little boy around you. I believe this is a little girl in the picture, but I'm also picking up a little boy.
Oh, Paul had to dip out and he's back. He had to be a dad's taxi. Okay. I'm glad you popped back in, Paul.
Yeah, you can help take off the load.
Right. We've had so much energy that we decided to last another half hour. So Just pop in if you have anything that pops in for you too, Paul.
Did Marie ever get back to us at all?
Hmm.
I had mentioned if you were scheduled for a operation of some type.
Oh, to wait? Is that what it was?
Yeah, they said wait. And this is
Right.
why I can't see Mary's name, because of this thing. What is that? A prayer? What is that?
I don't know.
It goes right by me because it's dark.
Okay. So Mary says yes, she has to have a total knee replacement.
Okay. I see you dragging your left foot, so it's nothing regarding, like I said, it's not a stroke. It's got to do with the knee.
Thanks, Joni. Hi, Joni Banks. Good to see you. Did I say hi to you
Johnny,
yet?
I'm not going anywhere. I got a half hour yet, so stick around, dear.
Yeah. Some people have
Jody,
dropped out.
wait. Jody, I'm hearing somebody. I don't know who. Either Lucy. They're telling me Louise could fit in there too. Someone with that name, they're telling me, is a pain in the butt. I'm sorry, but that's how I get it. Okay, honey, you can.
No, that's okay. It's just that I've noticed that there are some people who are dropping off the show, and that's okay. But if you share the show and hit the like button, we would really appreciate it. That would be great.
And I'm going to go back to Shar again. Shar, I am picking up your stomach for some reason. I don't know what's going on in there, but I'm getting pain. A lot of gas and pain.
Joni's mentioning Grandpa's second wife.
Grandpa, what is that?
I don't know. I'm sorry, Joni.
Clarify more. Let us.
I'm not tracking it. I'm trying to track that. Oh, good.
Who's coming in? Anything? Give me the new ones. New comments.
Okay, so it's Kelly Durant is still here. Alicia is here.
Now, I gave my cousin something already. Okay.
Carol Mario is still here. We still have your daughter. And Joni says she loved the pool. Lucy loved the pool.
But with yellow trunks and a white stripe?
Okay. Okay. And Julia Evans is here. When we were young, we would go to their pool and swim.
That's the pool. Okay. All right. That makes sense to me now.
And maybe her grandfather, John. We still have Sophia Van Horn is here. Thank you for sticking with us.
Joni, who had the little, I'm going to say like white hair right here on the chest? Okay. It wasn't all over the place. It was just a little patch right here.
So there's a lot of stuff that's coming in for Joni, folks, and that's because Joni just joined us today. I feel like that's what happens with new people. The Spirit's been waiting to talk to her, and that's why it's kind of prevalently Joni right now.
I'm waiting for an answer from Nicola, and also an answer from Marie.
Okay. No, I can't see who's listening without comment, Polly. No.
Go all the way down to the end of the comments, honey, and see what's.
No.
No, we don't know who's listening.
No, and so Joni says, my dad.
Your dad is dad still with us? Because I'm getting this white hair, a patch of white hair. And maybe dad had a pair of trunks that were yellow with a white stripe.
No, he isn't.
Honey?
Oh, okay. I would love that, Becky. We'll announce it more
Yeah.
better. No, he isn't.
No, he isn't. What?
Uh,
Dad's still alive or no?
right. Oh, okay. So now I said yes.
Okay. Either way, here's what I'm getting. I'm getting the yellow, they're light yellow with a white striped trunks. I'm getting a patch of white hair right here in the middle. And this guy sits like this by the pool.
Dad passed away, she says.
Okay. The note that this is crazy. It's like the pool is the hangout.
And Paul says, "Are you picking up anything about a DeLorean?"
What the car? Why would I pick up a DeLorean car?
Well, are you just answering? Is this a
No,
subjective question? No, no.
no, no, no.
So Joe Hernandez is still here.
I know.
Oh,
Joe, did you ever have to talk with your daughter, Joe?
okay. And Maria says, "Paul, I have ties to a DeLorean."
Oh, God. I didn't even know that.
Wow. Okay. Phew. Okay. They love pools, Joni says.
Good. Well, guess where
So,
they're at?
wow.
Honey, that's yours right there.
Okay. You didn't notice. Finally got my picture on here. Okay. Sorry.
Yay! Way to go,
Sorry.
Herbie. Now, if we can
Yeah.
get Linda Purcell to do the same thing, Linda. And by the way, we're playing again tomorrow, Linda. Shar, let everybody know we're playing. And Terry says after me, he comes up to grab me by the arm and goes, dude, you're amazing.
Yeah. Paul says he was just thinking about Maria, and Maria says, "Thank you, Paul." There's a lot of back talk. I won't be able to put up all the back talk. You guys are going to have to be responsible for
Okay.
the backgrounds talk. I can only deal with the comments, whatever Roger brings. Yep.
Real quick, like Debbie, you got a bad tooth up here on the left side, bad tooth on the upper. I'm getting this pain.
Jose Vasquez says, "I'm still here. Don't forget to smash the like and share."
Thanks,
Thank
buddy.
you. Thank you, Jose.
Yep.
And so, yeah.
That's Jose, honey. Jose that always wears the wrong sweatshirt. He wears
Which,
the Colorado one.
oh,
That's the wrong one. It's not
is
Viking,
it?
so
Mm.
he's
So
wearing Denver.
Sean's asking, did either of the guys that came through for her give you their names?
No, honey, but now that you mentioned it, I will concentrate on it and see what I get. The first one that popped out was somebody named Steve. That was one. I'm hearing way on the bottom, I'm hearing Daniel. So don't hold me to it, but by God, they're there.
Mm-hmm. And Debbie says, not at the moment, but I do have a history of dental issues. Okay. That's
Up, like kind of in the back or in the middle back, but up. Okay. Remember that on the left side. And Carol, I see you, Carol Amario, I see you dancing for some reason. Something's going to make you happy that's going to make you dance like a cumbia. Okay.
here's a interesting. Daniel is an uncle who passed a long while ago, also a service member.
Okay.
So weren't you seeing a military or something? Weren't you seeing?
Yeah. Paul
Somebody
saw
was.
the military. Paul saw the uniform.
Mm-hmm.
Lynn Fern, I hate to bring this to you, dear, but you might either, if you hadn't had it already, about with some kind of sickness that is going to put you in bed for a couple of days. Okay? Keep that in mind. And I'm sorry to bring it to you, but it's there. For some odd reason, you're Lynn Fern, there's a relation to you to somebody yelling out, "Don't give up the ship." I don't know if you had somebody who was a captain of a ship or something, someone in the Navy or something, but I'm hearing, "Don't give up the ship."
And so Sean's adding about Daniel, her uncle. She never met him, only talked my ear off on the phone. He lived in Boston.
Okay. Talk her ear off. A lot of times people will talk and talk and talk because they're lonely, dear. Remember that.
Yeah. And they want to tell you their whole history.
Yep.
And maybe sometime you will think, at the time you'll think it's truly boring or really doesn't pertain to you, but after you get older, then you'll realize what that means.
Teresa Dobbs, you never answered me. I got someone, it's either a picture of a kid wearing two guns and a cowboy hat, like he was a little cowboy kid, and you have that picture, or it was an adult who had two guns, the two holster,
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Paul says, if it's okay, I would like to explain his link with Joni. For Joni, I feel they don't think she got the message. Okay, absolutely.
Go ahead, Paul.
You go for it. I'll post it. And Maria says, Paul, I asked my son about the car, thinking if it's his friend's, but he said our neighbor is getting one soon too.
Crazy.
Wow. Okay, so Lynn has responded. Yes, thank you. No one in the Navy and nothing about a ship.
Please
Okay.
understand it or write it down because I heard it.
And Sean Marie says that her uncle died alone. So there.
That's why I said he was lonely.
Mm-hmm. So people are, as Julia says her dad was in the merchant navy. It does. Even I
But
think
that's
that,
jumping on somebody else's read. No.
yeah.
Julie,
That is.
you sit down. I'll call you when I'm ready.
I only bring this up. I bring this up because when Roger is seeing somebody, it's usually not another person. It never.
Although we did have a cross thing,
Yes.
remember, with Vanessa and my daughter Maria?
Yes. So we cannot discount that. I think that
No.
never. So Julia, it's okay for you to ask.
Only Julia, if you whoever was in the Navy, if there was a captain involved in the family, the captain of a ship. That's how I'll take it.
Jennifer says Roger is one of a kind. Well, yeah.
I don't know if that's good or not.
Let me count the ways, okay? I will write a book soon. So Paul's saying the message was one of love. The joke of being now without peace and quiet shows their personality has been returned. They are back to their old selves, happy, connected, and together.
I like that. Did Teresa Dobbs answer yet?
No, I think she's not here.
Well, that's a fine how do you do.
So yeah, we're learning this, Lynn. There is such a thing as a Me Too reading, Roger. Yes, and we learned that most recently with Maria. Was it Maria?
Yep.
And somebody else.
That's why I said it could pertain to her if it's a captain, if there's a captain in her family.
So yeah, so further discussion usually has to take place. Yes. Oh,
Okay, I got to go back to Sandy. Sandy, what I told you earlier could pertain to a building that someone in the family owned or something regarding a building. I'm seeing the building is 3 to 4 stories high. It could be an apartment building, it could be an office building. I don't know.
and Paul says he teaches that to his students. It pertains to someone else too at the same time. So good point. Good point.
Did Carol ever answer about dancing the
I
cumbia going
didn't
to be
see.
happy?
Okay, so Eva says, oops, can I
I'm
just
sorry,
see?
I'm trying to get off.
She says she's loving this. First time here, but I see it's so real. God bless you. Sending you love. Well, bless you too.
Thank you, Eva.
Thank you for
But
joining us.
there's something I need to know about your back. I got your back right away. Is there something wrong with your back, your lower back? Look what my daughter says.
Poor guy.
Thanks, honey.
It was really fun being with you on the show that on Wednesday night, Maria. That was an awesome night for me.
Janine, sweetheart, thank you for joining us. I think you should go night-night now, no? That she's getting tired. She's in Australia. Hello, mate.
Okay, so Eva is answering. I get the pain now and then since the accident.
Okay, I'm sorry about your accident there, but I get the lower back. So please, I'm getting also like a stutter in your walk. Like you had to drag a foot. The right foot to me has to be dragged every now and then.
And Sandy says, okay, I do understand it.
Okay, good. Just keep in mind what I said though about the tears. Don't get mad. Use this because I know you can stay on top of it.
So Diane says, funny, I have the exact tooth pain Roger mentioned. Was that for Diane?
Like I said, crossing. Remember, I had mentioned it. Upper towards the back on the left side.
Okay, so I'm not sure. Okay, so Paul's saying, Roger, look at her picture. The striped walk at an angle behind her. Now, who are we talking
Who are we
about?
talking about?
Are we talking about Eva? Oh,
Oh yeah, but too bad I can't see it bigger though.
I can't.
But it's not on a curve, Paul.
Okay.
And plus, I got a very thick white line this wide. Okay, I want to say 2 feet wide on each side, and then 1 foot stripes in the middle of that.
He says it's from two directions.
I'd have to see the whole thing. That way I could.
It's hard to see this, but and she's in front of a building, it looks like.
Right.
Eva. Okay. Wow. It is curved, he says. Well, Eva, we want you to be shall we say? I mean, maybe this
Let
is
me
the
say
case.
this, Eva,
Yes.
please. If you are standing, like if there's the light that's there, the cross light, and other people are on their phone, get them off their phone. Tell them to pay attention. Do not be on a telephone while you cross the street. Somebody's going to get hit. Remember that. If it's that particular crosswalk.
Some people are popping off now. Thank you for joining us today,
Okay.
and thank you for being
Yeah,
with
because
us.
we got less than 10 minutes. And
And it
everybody,
has,
I want to thank you for making the show what it was today, because it was really popping today.
it's beautiful. And
I want to thank my wife.
you do?
Yes, because you
Okay.
always do a good job. I want to
Thank
thank
you.
my daughter, Maria.
Yes.
And I want to thank the Academy. No, what?
Well, and I want to thank Paul for jumping in
Yep,
today.
thank you, buddy.
That's good. And we want you to tell us when your shows are going to be again. Just please put it on a comment and post so
Yes.
all you can post it.
I think I did with Hillary, right? Yeah, the
Yes.
dogs. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
There was somebody that I mentioned. Where's she at? Let me go back to her if I can find her. Bum, 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 bum. Help me, honey, if you can.
What are you looking for?
The one that had the picture of her and the little girl. I can't remember the name right now. And I said, "There's a little boy around you." Golly, come on. Are you going up and down?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Jennifer, as long as I have you on, you from Staten Island. Did you ever check about what I said about the Staten 9? And for some odd reason, I felt that your dad knew about it because your dad either could have had one of those guys as a friend or a relation. Where the
I
heck
can't
is
seem to find her, honey. I'm sorry. Maybe they're coming up sooner.
Richard Tierden? Where you been, buddy?
Oh, Paul says you didn't thank him.
Yes, we did.
Well,
Paul, we thanked you.
Maybe he thought it. We are very glad we always are happy you're here.
Paul, there's a thing they call Q-tips. Clean your ears.
Paul, put your times on your shows up, please.
So yes, please.
And then I will definitely, I'm hopeful to join your shows next week. And I'm looking forward to seeing what else is going on in your life as well.
Honey, I'm trying to find that person. I can't think of who it is. It's such a delight to have so many names to go through, you know.
It's wonderful. It's a crazy, wonderful thing. And so here we go. I will be back this Monday night from about 9 p.m. his time. So that would make it
be 3 o'clock.
Yes.
That's 3 o'clock our time, Central Standard Time.
And he's going to be talking about his new show, and then Thursday for Reach Across. Okay, we are going to check that out. Anyway.
But before we go, don't forget, folks, we will be on it Wednesday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon doing Latino Psychic Visions. Okay, if I didn't get to you today, 9 times out of 10, something's going to come out for you on Wednesday.
And keep on spreading the word about us. And
I've been waiting to hear about what I said. It has to wake up.
Yeah. I think she was gone for a while. Maybe you were reading her and she was out away.
We all hope that Joanna's making progress.
We all do. We continue our prayers for Johanna. I think about her often, Paul.
Teresa, there was a picture, either it's a picture you have of a young boy wearing 2 guns, a 2-holster thing, okay, with a cowboy hat. Or it's an adult that had a holster with 2 guns. Now, this person, to me, has passed on. That's what I asked you.
Okay, she was in the restroom. She's telling
That's
you.
no excuse.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. So I'm trying to catch up with everybody here.
Nima, I don't know. I just picked up your mouth for some odd reason.
Oh, Keisha's saying it's Nicola Ryan Dernan who with the
Thank
girl.
you, dear. Thank you,
Thank you for being
thank you.
on the money. Okay. It's Johanna's birthday next Saturday. Okay. Happy birthday next time. I know it's tough for Paul to be on our shows Wednesdays because it's very late, but if you have a moment, just please pop in. It'll be fun.
Can you find her, honey? Post her?
Oh, okay. Nicola, sure. I'll try.
Yeah, because I'm looking for her myself.
Okay.
But I don't see her on here. Anyway, folks, we have a couple minutes left. And I want to thank everybody for being here today. To me, it was a monster show today. It was great. It really was. Shar, if you're still with us and listening, dear, please tell everybody I will be playing tomorrow. Tell Terry so he shows up. And I might do it again, do some more readings. I don't know. Oh, and that's another thing I wanted to talk to Becky Banker about. Or anybody within the area. If you have a place that we could go to, I will stay there for about an hour and read as many people as I can just to show you it's real and to get more people on the show. So, Becky, if you have friends that want to meet me and all that, meet me and Faye, we'll gladly go there and we'll talk. And something might come out like I do when I play. I always take a break and I go up there and start reading. Now, Nicola, if you're still with us, dear, I had said earlier that I'm picking up a young man around you. I'm going to say no older than 12 years old. Okay? Joni LaFleur, we want to thank you for joining us, and I hope this show interested you, and that you'll join us on Wednesday at 4 o'clock our time, which will be 5 o'clock your time. Hang on, Max.
Yeah, Tuesday, Polly, I no longer do Phase Angels. I have taken a break from that, and I simply, I help with these two shows. And the
whoever's calling, don't call right now. I'm still on the air.
Let me help.
Steve Willikers. That should be something dumb, some kind of recording. I don't answer the phone when I'm doing the show, and I want to say thank you all from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you for making the show a great show today. And I hope that I connected with someone that you know and I helped you, okay? No, this was a man. She was a psychic and moved to Cuba, opened a saloon, and Castro made her leave, Aunt Dora. Why would Castro make her leave? Because she was psychic? That's not fair. Eva, too, I want to say I hope that you like the show. I will be on Wednesday at 4 o'clock. Right now it's 12:31, okay? So everybody can simonize their watches. So, once again, thank you all. Take care of yourself. Be good to each other. Please be good to the homeless, but mainly our homeless veterans. You know how I feel about the veterans. Please do what you can to help them. Jose, I'm sorry I didn't get to you, buddy. Maybe it's because you're wearing the wrong jersey. I don't know. But thank you, buddy. Thank you for showing up. Thank you all. Don't forget Wednesday. If I didn't get you today, I will get to you Wednesday. I just got this feeling that something more is coming up. Shar, don't forget to tell everybody I'll be there tomorrow. Probably doing some more reads. And that's a challenge to anybody in the area. If you have a group of people that want to be read, this is free now. We will go to you. All you gotta do is buy us some lunch, some groceries, and
Oh my
just.
gosh.
But let us know, and we'll. I'll spend at least an hour or two there, like I do it when I'm playing, and I'll do some readings. So, how do you want to add anything?
I just want to thank everybody for joining us today. It was a wonderful show, and thank you for sharing the show, and thank you for liking the show. It means a lot to us, and we will be seeing Paul on Monday and Thursday next week, and we will see you on Wednesday on our show next week. So,
Thanks for your help, Paul.
and yeah, thanks for the help.
Maria, you want to say anything? If there's anything you want to put on your, because I'll tell you what, folks, this was a dynamite show. It really was. I didn't even get to the cards that I got left. But
That's okay.
it was good that everybody got to hear from
We just
whomever.
we go as the spirit moves us.
Right.
For sure. We really do.
They're in charge. And I see
And
Richard's message. I didn't know Richard could write. No.
so Maria says, "Be happy and smile, everybody."
Cool. I like that. Hey, I didn't even know Cheyenne Kurtz was here.
Oh,
Are you able to see if there will be a marriage proposal? You ought to know that one. I don't get into relationships, and me. They gave me a sour taste because I almost had to fight a husband one time. So I really don't get into it.
he doesn't cover that, but we did talk about that. Maria and I did talk about that on Wednesday night's show about relationships, and maybe you want to take a look at that.
Larry
show.
Secord was on here too, and Randy. I didn't know you guys were on, man.
We were, honey, we were busy. I was busy finding comments and stuff. Sorry if I didn't post that you said hello, but hello everyone. Please come back and
come back Wednesday, man. I'll dive into it. Okay.
Right.
Now, usually I take a half hour to say hello to everybody. Wednesday, if I have to, I'll just dive in 10 minutes and start going to work. Joni LaFleur, I hope you enjoyed the show. Jennifer, thank you for your kind words. And talk to your dad about what I said. I think he's either related to one of the 9 that passed or he was friends with one of the 9 that passed. It's called a statin 9. Okay. Fire station statin 9 or something, but it's got to do with the statin 9.
Teresa says Swift Jewel Cowboys, the band's name. They are on YouTube. I don't know what that means.
Swift Jewel Cowboys, the bands.
I'm not sure.
Here's the thing. I don't follow any bands unless it's me.
Okay, we got that right. Okay, we got that right. Okay, the truth comes out.
Well, look how long I've been playing,
Okay. Okay.
So, anyway, I want to thank you all. I said that, and I got to go. I'm going to go finally have something to eat.
Are you? What are you making?
There's something in there. I don't know. I'll start a fight.
I'm giving you a...
Yes, his friend Jeff. There, I knew it. And he knew all about it because I said, ask your dad. Thank you, honey. Thank you for verifying that.
That's cool. That's so cool that you found that.
Remember, I showed you the statin 9. There was 9 guys that perished in a fire.
Yes.
And they were firemen. There it is.
Wow.
So with that, on a high note, ladies and gentlemen,
that was great. Yeah. We got to say goodbye.
I want to say thank you for being with us today. I'm running way over.
Yes, you are.
Happy y'all stick around. Stick around. Hello. Stuck around. And we'll see you Wednesday. But don't forget, Monday, Paul's show, 3:00.
Our time.
Central Standard Time.
9:00 his time, I guess.
Yep.
We'll be there. You be
What's
there.
What's the name? Sure, I forgot the name of this. Reach Across, right? Hello. Anyway, we got to get out of here. I'm tired.
We'll post it when he report. You got to go night. Okay.
Yep.
We love
Thank
you
you,
all.
everybody. God
We're
bless
getting
you all. Be good to one another. And more than everything, more than what Lisa says it, Kathy says it, and everybody's going to be saying it. Okay? Love everyone you can on this earth right now. Tell them why, honey.
Because love is life and life is love. Absolutely.
There it is. God bless you all. See you Wednesday. Thank you for being here. Take care of one another. All right? One
See
another.
you soon. Take care. Be good to yourselves.